You've seen glimpses of it in the mirror, in the gym, in those quiet moments where your soul screams for more. So stop running, stop numbing, stop playing small. Wake the hell up. You weren't born to be mediocre. You weren't built for safety. You were made to take hits and keep swinging. Made to fail forward. Made to suffer, adapt, and overcome. You are built from the same blood and bone as kings, warriors, legends. You just forgot. And now, right now, it's time to remember. You don't need more time. You need more urgency. You think you've got years to figure this out, to start tomorrow, to fix it someday. Wake up. People die with dreams still in their heads. They die with music unwritten, books unread, businesses unbuilt, bodies untrained, families unfed. They die soft, comfortable, full of potential and regret. You want that to be you? You want to be the guy who tells his kids about what could have been, or the one who shows them what's possible when you dream of something so hard it scares everyone around you. You've got to move like your life depends on it, because it does. That goal, that version of yourself you fantasize about at night, he's real, he's out there, but he's not going to come find you. You have to hunt him down, and you don't do that sitting in your feelings, waiting to feel ready. You do that by deciding that your excuses no longer get a vote. Start talking to yourself like a savage, like a soldier. No more coddling, no more soft talk. It's not I'm tired, it's I'm built for this. It's not I'm scared, it's I attack anyway. No one cares how you feel. Your emotions don't get to dictate your effort. That's where most people fall. They give their emotions too much power. But you rise above that. You train your mind to obey. Because if you don't control your thoughts will control you. And weak thoughts lead to weak actions. Weak actions lead to a weak life. And I don't care how rich or pretty or popular you are, a weak life is a wasted one. So rewire yourself. Wake up every morning with one mission. Earn it. Earn your confidence. Earn your self-respect. Earn your body, your mind, your freedom. No one's giving it to you. This world takes from the passive and rewards the aggressive. Be aggressive. Some days no one will clap. No one will care. That's good. That's fuel. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them overlook you. They won't be laughing when you've rebuilt yourself into a force of nature. They won't be laughing when your discipline turns into dominance. You have to be okay with being overlooked now so you can be unforgettable later. You want to make noise in this world? Then grind in silence until the world can't ignore you. You get stronger by being counted out. You get sharper by doing the hard shit when no one's watching. The gym at 4 a.m. The books while others are partying. The sacrifice no one sees. The lonely nights. The missed weekends. That's what champions are built on. That's what legends are made of. Not luck, grit. Not dreams, execution. You want peace? Then earn peace. You want respect? Then be worth respecting. You want power? Then take control of the only thing that's ever been yours. You. Your mind, your habits, your actions, your discipline. That's the kingdom. That's the battlefield. That's the war. And it starts today. Not when it's convenient. Not after the new year. Now. Because this world isn't waiting. It's moving. Fast. And if you're not moving with it, harder, louder, stronger, then you're being moved by fear, by weakness, by someone else's rules, someone else's clock, someone else's idea of who the hell you're supposed to be. And let me be real with you. That's slavery. That's what it looks like when you give up your authority. That's what happens when you silence the voice inside you that says, I was made for more. You weren't put here to pay bills and tiptoe quietly to your grave. You were put here to shake the ground when you sea walk, to be undeniable, to be unbreakable, to be the reason others step up because your example makes their excuses look pathetic. But you can't do that if you're still hiding, still playing small, still looking for shortcuts, still thinking someone's going to tap you on the shoulder and give you permission. Here's your permission. Wake the hell up. Stand up. Look in the mirror and remember who you are. Or if you've never known, decide. Decide to become dangerous, disciplined, relentless. Decide that no one will ever outwork you, outlast you, outbleed you. Decide that you are the hardest mother buddy in every room you walk into, not because of your muscles or your mouth, but because of your mind. That's the real edge. Not talent, not luck, not genetics. It's grit, it's fire. It's hunger that doesn't go away just because you had one good day or one good month. That hunger, it's forever. And if you want to build something legendary, it has to be. You've got to stop treating life like a warm up. This is the game. You get one shot, one life, one legacy. And right now, you're either building it or burning it. There's no middle, there's no balance. Balance is for people who want average. You're here because average makes your skin crawl, because you've tasted regret and you never want to swallow that again. You're here because something in you knows this isn't it. This life you've been coasting through. You want the edge, you want the fire. You want to know what it feels like to give every ounce of yourself to a mission so big it scares you. And I'm telling you, that version of you is possible. But only if you bury the coward. Only if you silence the victim. Only if you finally stand up and say, enough. This is where it changes. Then listen close. Because this part is where most people quit. Right here. The moment where the weight gets heavy, the grind gets ugly, and the world gets quiet. This is where they fall back, make excuses, start whining about burnout and balance. But not you. You're not built for the easy way out. You're not built for rest when the mission is still in motion. You're built to keep pushing when the tank's empty, to claw forward when your legs give out, to fight with bloody knuckles and spit in the face of every limitation that tries to hold you back. You don't coast, you conquer. You don't wish, you win. That's the difference between them and you. They want results without the scars. You want the scars, because scars mean you showed up, you fought, you earned your place. Look around, the world is full of men who quit on themselves. Grown men with excuses as big as their egos, sitting on dreams like they're museum pieces instead of weapons they were meant to wield. Don't be one of them. Don't join the army of cowards who blame traffic, politics, their parents, the economy, anyone but themselves. If you're still breathing, you're still in the fight. And if you're still in the fight, then the only question is, how bad do you want it? How far are you willing to go to become what you were born to be? Will you bleed for it? Will you sweat for it? Will you suffer alone while everyone else is asleep, building silently, brick by brick, until your legacy is loud enough to shake mountains? Every champion you want that level.